Hello, everyone. It's Dman number 5, and if you haven't been on the internet for the last couple of hours, we have gotten the official first look at David Cornsweet, the main lead of James Gunn's Superman movie, who's playing Superman in the costume. And here it is. Beautiful, ain't it? Let's admire it for a second. All right, so if you haven't seen the image, this was dropped a few hours ago, and this is the official suit. And let's talk about it. We'll talk about the suit. I'll give you my opinion on what I think about it, and then we'll go into what's happening in the background with what's happening, because, god damn. So, here we have the suit, and it's iconic. It's classic Superman, given a modern take, obviously. In my opinion, it looks a little bit better than Cavill's. This is what Cavill's suit should have been, and if you look closely, yes, I had to look closely, yes, he's got the trunks. The trunks are back, baby! Finally! Like, not since, what, Christopher Reeve's Superman have, the trunks been absent? Well, they're back. And if you look close, there's the yellow belt, and he's got the boots, and he's putting them on. And if you look closely by the symbol, obviously it's a symbol of Kingdom Come. It's the Kingdom Come symbol. And then there's some battle damage. There's some wear on it. He's probably just gotten out of a fight, and he's about to go finish it. The cape, long. I like it. I would have liked a little bit of a shorter cape, but hey, it's the Superman cape. But what I'm hoping is if James Gunn really does do this, I'll be so happy. He puts the yellow S on the back. That would be awesome! Because it's not a big thing of Superman, but it's really cool to have it because it's iconic, and we haven't seen that since, again, Christopher Reeve Superman. He's also, it's not like an open suit anymore. He's got a collar going, which is inspired by the New 52. I don't mind. I think that's cool. I never really liked the open type thing. The open, the collar. I always liked the closed thing. At least it made it look a little more modern. Speaking of which, this suit is another good representation of modern superhero suits brought in. Comic book suits brought into modern times. It doesn't have too many lines on it. Clearly, it looks like there's some padding. Maybe that's the muscles. I don't know. Cornsweet was bulking a lot to get ready for this role, so maybe those are his muscles. But I like it. It does have some of the lines on it, but it's not too much. What I'm trying to say is it doesn't look like a fucking MCU suit, all right? I know. I hate how the MCU does their suits. Right now, they're doing pretty well. The Spider-Man suit looks great. The Deadpool Wolverine suits look great. But for a time, they were the exact same fucking thing. I'm happy that James Gunn just went, make it classic Superman. And it looks great. It looks awesome. The only thing is, I'm kind of having a problem with the symbol. All right? I love Kingdom Come. It's a great story. It's just a symbol. I don't know why he went with that symbol. I want a classic Superman symbol. But I think the suit looks awesome. Cornsweet looks amazing. He's even got the classic curl on there. Oh, it looks great. It's a great suit. And I'm so excited to see him wear it, to do the classic rip open the shirt. There's the suit. It's shining in all its glory. I know, I'm a big Batman fan, but I've never hated Superman. I always thought Superman was a cool character. I've always wanted him to have a good movie. And seeing this, I'm already getting hyped. I'm already so hyped for it. I still love you, Batman. I still love you. So let's talk about what's happening in the background. So clearly there's a giant green bubble and a purple light shooting at it. And what could that be? A lot of people said, oh, it's Lex Luthor. I don't think so. Now, yes, Nicholas Hoult has been cast to play Lex Luthor in the movie, but I don't think he's going to be the main villain. He might be. I think James Gunn might say it, but I think that's Brainiac. Because Supergirl's going to be in this, and Supergirl's kindly also has been tied to Brainiac a lot. So, could Brainiac be in this? Maybe. what that could be, it could be two things. It could be Brainiac or it could be Lex Luthor. It's probably Lex, but it's when I saw it, I was like, what's happening here? And clearly Superman's got like some like damage already, like he's got some scuff on there, so maybe that's from this. But who knows? I love it. I love how this suit looks. I love that we finally got a reveal of it finally, and it looks great. It looks spectacular. Now, as you saw by his help, this is news and reviews. Now moving on to the reviews section. Today we got two new pieces of footage from Deadpool Wolverine. And right now I'm going to analyze them and play them for you guys.
All right, guys. So here we are. This is the new footage that was released, and yeah, let's take a look. Mm, awesome. Ooh, seen that? Okay, so some of this we've seen from the trailers, but here we have a scene with Deadpool and Wolverine in the diner. We've actually wait. I think this is a pizza place. No, it's a diner. Uh, with them, and Wolverine is clearly disgusted by Deadpool's face and says, "Please put your mask back on." And Deadpool says, "It's difficult to eat with it on. It's difficult to eat with it off." Wait, I think that's what he says. That's pretty funny. Speaking of masks, where's his? We've been getting so many like picture posters of him wearing the mask. When's he gonna wear it? My theory is we are seeing like throughout the trailers, we're seeing the first and second act of everything. And I think the attack on Cassandra Nova with these two alone won't go as planned, and they'll have to retreat. And then in the third act, they'll get more people to help them, and then Wolverine will wear the mask finally, which is what I think. But I love that. It gets me really excited for these two to just like go at each other, be on the same screen together. Like, could you believe it after like since Hugh Jackman first ever played Wolverine, could you believe 24 years later he would be playing the role again in the iconic suit alongside Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool? Like, it's just crazy. So we later get another scene that we haven't seen. Okay, so I love this because, well, many reasons here. We get a way better look of, well, the giant Ant Man mask opening, and we see all the leftover X Men characters. And this guy over here, I didn't mention in the last video. So I saw a post on Instagram of someone saying that's the Russian from the early 2000s Punisher movie, and the Russian in that movie wears that exact same shirt. So that is a good theory. I think that's pretty funny, but I don't think it is. And then we see Azazel, Lady Deathstrike, uh, Calypso, and Toad, and then Pyro right over there, and then we hear Deadpool say something that's pretty funny. So Deadpool is poking fun of the Paul Rudd meme, which is Paul Rudd never ages. Like, look at a photo of him from like 2000, like the early 2000s to now. He does not age a bit. So that's pretty funny. And then uh, another thing that's funny in this is Wolverine's been fucking stabbed, bro. He's got a knife in the back. He's got a sword coming out of his chest. He's got another one in his rib or his abdomen. Like, what the hell? And clearly these are from Deadpool. But it's making me think: were they fighting each other? Was Cassandra controlling Wolverine? And like, why were they fighting in front of all these other guys? Maybe it's another. Maybe they're now just seeing it, but it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm really excited for this movie. I love that they're poking fun. I love one thing that I'm really loving is that the humor is the exact same from the last three Deadpool movies. Not saying that they're like they're not MCU humor. Like it's Ryan Reynolds humor and it's really good. It's raunchy. It's unfiltered, and I love it. And one thing that I realized when uh earlier today, I was thinking to myself about the Deadpool movies. I realized they don't really follow like a comic book storyline that often. Like they don't. Like Deadpool 1, it was an origin story, but like it didn't follow like the similar beats of his origin story. And then Deadpool 2 was completely original. Like they only brought in aspects of like other comics like X-Force and Cable and the Juggernaut. Like it didn't really follow a Deadpool story from the comics. And I think that's really cool because Deadpool is a character that I don't think can be that should be restrained to like a story. He should be able to do his own thing. And right now, it looks like that they're bringing ideas from the comics, but they're not adapting an actual Deadpool storyline, which I think is really cool. And I think other Marvel movies should try to do something like that. They have, they kind of have, but not too well. And I I just love this. I love it. I love the footage that we've gotten. I love the jokes. The Paul Rudd joke is pretty good. I can't wait to see more. I can't wait for the next trailer to drop. And yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And stay awesome, everyone. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.